Just remind ourselves of who the 16 teams are in this draw. We start with the Conference League group runners-up, which were Fiorentina, Anderlecht, Lech Poznan, Partizan, Dnipro 1, KAA Gent, Cluj and FC Basel. And the teams ranked third in the Europa League group phase were Bodo Glimt, AEK Larnaca, PFC Ludogorets, SC Braga, Sheriff Tiraspol, SS Lazio, Karabag and Trabzonspor. With this, we know everything. Vladimir, you're ready? I will shuffle the balls of the third-ranked UEFA Europa League teams, and you can start giving us the names one after the other, so we know the eight pairings of this round playoff.
Okay. Karabakh.
We start with the Karabag from Azerbaijan, and Karabag, which is in the playoff for the second season in a row, will have all the 8 opportunities open. No conditions for them. They can play against any of the group runners-up of the Conference League of this year. Karabag, which were unbeaten at home in UEFA competitions this season. 3 wins and 4 draws. So who will they host now?
Gent.
That's KAA Gent from Belgium traveling to Azerbaijan. Gent making the round of 16 of this competition last season. And now restarting in this round, please. After Karabag Gent, we are ready to know the second pairing.
Trabzonspor.
Now Trabzonspor. Trabzonspor can play against all 7 potential opponents. So their last appearance in the knockout phase of UEFA competitions was in the Europa League in 2015. Now all the options are there, and we'll know soon who will be opposed to Trabzonspor.
FC Basel.
FC Basel from Switzerland. So Trabzonspor versus Basel is the second pairing. Last season, Basel also was in the round of 16 of the Conference League. To be there again, they will have to the uneasy job of trying to eliminate Trabzonspor.
SS Lazio.
Lazio now from the Italian capital. Lazio can play all remaining teams except Fiorentina, as one of the conditions of this round is that there cannot be any clash between teams from the same country. So Lazio will have to play against one of the 5 other teams, the winners of the Cup Winners' Cup 99, last edition of the competition, and the Super Cup of this semi-season.
Cluj.
Lazio versus Cluj is the new pairing. Last appearance in the UEFA knockout phase for Cluj was in 2020, round of 32 Europa League. We are ready for another one.
Bodo Glimt.
We start with Bodo Glimt from Norway. 5 potential opponents for Bodo Glimt, all the remaining teams. Fantastic season in Europe last season for Bodo, where they reached the quarterfinals of the UEFA Conference League.
Lech Poznan.
And this time they will have to face Lech Poznan from Poland, back in the knockout phase after 2011. Yes, please. So after Bodo Glimt, Lech Poznan We have now
SC Braga.
a pairing where Braga will be the home team in the first leg. They can play with any of the four remaining opponents. Braga, finalists of the Europa League in 2011.
That's all? Yeah. Oh, yeah, one more.
Now we are ready. 4 options for Braga.
Fiorentina.
So Fiorentina. Fiorentina will be the opponent of SC Braga. Fiorentina has a great scoring record in the group phase, 14. Joint top scorers with 2 other teams. One was in their group, Istanbul Başakşehir, and the other one was Villarreal.
AEK Larnaca.
And now AEK Larnaca from Cyprus. First experience in the knockout phase of a UEFA competition for AEK. 3 possible opponents: Anderlecht, Partizan, or Dnipro 1.
Dnipro 1.
So AEK Larnaca versus Dnipro 1 in their debut season in a UEFA club competition. We can go ahead. Only 2 pairings are left to be drawn.
Sheriff Tiraspol.
Now it is Sheriff Tiraspol. They can be drawn against one of the other 2. Sheriff. They were in the knockout playoff round of Europa League last season after having played the Champions League group phase.
FK Partizan.
FK Partizan playing in against Sheriff Tiraspol. With this, we are left with only 1 pairing to be unveiled to have the complete lineup of this round.
Ludogorets.
Of course, the team from Europa League is PFC Ludogorets. They will take on the only remaining possible opponents, which is RC Anderlecht. So with Ludogorets versus Anderlecht, we have completed the round of 16 of the UEFA Conference League for this season.
Thank you, Giorgio. All 16 clubs have been drawn, so let's have a look at the lineup for the next round. We'll see Karabakh taking on Ghent, Trabzonspor facing FC Basel, Lazio taking on Cluj, it'll be Bodom Glimt against Lech Poznan, Braga facing Fiorentina, Larnaca versus Dnipro, Sheriff Tiraspol taking on Partizan, and Ludogorets locking horns with Anderlecht. Now, if you're looking for the calendar, I can tell you that the first legs will be played in principle on February 16th next year, and the return legs will be played in principle on the 23rd of February. That'll do it from all of us here at the House of European Football. I'd like to thank Giorgio, also Vladimir and Toby for your skillful handling of the draw. Thank you very much. That's all from us. Goodbye from Nyon. Take care. See you again very soon.